So happy Friday. Let's see, I need my water over here. And my switcheroo thing. So we're going to work with Surya Namaskar this morning, some sun salutes and get our bodies warmed up, but we'll ease into it and then have fun with that. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I thought another thing we could do, especially after I just told you some of my chaotic dreams and with events going on as they are, we would focus on how to deal with chaos. And the best way to deal with chaos is to stay in the moment, the now, the eternal now. And so we'll work towards that during our practice this morning, just the attention to it. So bring your hands into Bhu Mudra for centering and grounding. Just release through your fingertips, lift tall in your spine, open your crown chakra. Feel how good it is to be alive and able to practice yoga. Release anything from the week that has possibly accumulated in your body, mind, any emotions, anything that came to you that is shadowy. Let it all dissolve in the white light. Leaving you to feel good and free, healthy and happy. So we'll just turn our hands over with our palms up and breathe our arms up overhead, attuning to breath. As you move, notice how your body feels. Just repeat a few times. Breathe in deep prana. Stretch up tall. It's early. Well, not too early. Early in the movement. Use your Ujjayi breath if you remember it. Ocean sounding. Now this time when you lift your arms up, just bring your left hand down and come over to the side just for a moment. Feel the energy in your hips and waist and bring your arm back up. Breathe. And then bring your right hand over. Come over for a little side stretches. starting to loosen up, waking up your body. Breathe as you lift your arm back to center and over to the side. Reach. Arm is next to your ear. Maybe go a little deeper into the stretch now, pulling away from your hip, and then lift up. Bring your arm up. Breathe your deep breath. Over to your right, a little deeper. Breathe it up. Both arms reach. And over to your left. One last time. This time we'll hold for a few breaths. Stretch through your fingertips. Rotate your shoulders. Lift your heart. Notice the energy, the sensation in your right hip. Lengthen through your crown, through your fingertips. Relax into your stretch. And then press back up. Breathe. Now, before you go to the other side, just lean back, switch your feet to get the same stretch on your left side. Come down and reach. Align your shoulders forward. It helps if you look up under your arm to keep the shoulders aligned. Just see if it works for you. Stretch long through your fingertips, through your crown. And then press back up to center. Breathe your deep breath. Reach up and come forward over your mat. Just stretch it out. Notice your knees, your thighs, your hip joints, shoulders. And then walk your hands back in. Bring them around to the back, and we'll bring shoulder blades close together. Lift your chin, chest, ribs, abdomen, arching to the back. Just remember to extend in your spine, creating space. Open your throat chakra. Any unspoken words, just let them flow out. And then lift back to center. Breathe both arms up overhead. Reach up. Turn to your left. And just lower your right hand onto your left knee and your left arm around behind you for your twist. Loosening up, warming up your body. Checking in to see the sensations you feel. Just remember too that what we eat has an impact on how our body feels. Sugar and starches can make the body feel stiff or tight. Cleansing foods I think one of the best are broccoli sprouts. All right, press down in your hips and reach both arms up overhead. Lean back and switch your feet. Turn to your right and bring your left hand down on your right knee and your right hand down behind you. Reach up and look over your shoulder. You can unfold your angel wings here too. Remember, last week we had our angel wings protruding. And now grounding into the earth through your hips. Bring both arms back up overhead and reach and just bring palms together and down in front of your heart. Okay, stretch your legs out. Shake out your knees. And just for a few things, come down onto your back. Okay. And just stretch long. Lift, breathe your arms up overhead. Feel the opening in your ribs. Flex your feet, press through your heels. Notice your calf muscles. Pull the low back down into the ground, your sacred space, the sacrum. Reach through your fingertips. Long. Now breathe your deep breath. Exhale, bring your arms up and bring your right knee in towards your chest. Overlap your palms on that leg and draw it in for a good stretch for your low back. If you like, you can bring your head up to meet your knee. Press through the heel on your left foot as you stretch your right knee in. Now, still holding your leg in close, roll back down onto the mat. Now, just take a hold of your right ankle and lift your leg up to wherever it will go. Notice the back of your leg and just pat the back of your leg. Just open palm, or you can make a soft fist and go up your hamstrings, down the back of your knee, down into your calf. Up into your hip if you like, and back down. And then just holding on to your shin with both hands. Flex the foot, bend the knee and breathe in. Breathe out and straighten the leg. Just pull in for a little more of a stretch, loosening it up. Bend your knee, breathe in. Breathe out, stretch it up. Now keeping the leg stretched. Taking another breath. Breathe out and lift your head up towards your knee. Bring your knee towards your head. And lower back down. Bend your knee. Take your right hand on the inside of your right knee, the left hand on your left hip bone, and just allow the right leg open out to the side and just hold there for a few breaths. Keep pressing down on the left hip bone, but allow the right leg to relax down towards the floor. All right, let that foot down onto the floor, slide the heel out, straightening the leg. Breathe a deep breath and draw in your left knee towards the chest, overlap your palms. Just draw it in, loosen it up. Press through the right heel. Notice your low back. Where is it? Is it pressing into the floor, the ground? And then breathe in your deep breath. Breathe out, lift your head up to meet your knee. Just pull it all in. Relax your shoulders. And lower your body down onto the floor. Take a hold of your left ankle and just lift your leg up. Just bend your knee and take in a breath. Flex your foot. And breathe out as you straighten the leg. Press the heel long. Breathe it in. Bend your knee. Lift. Press. And one more. Bend your knee. Breathe. Breathe out. Stretch the leg. Draw it in for a stretch. And just pat the back of your leg, your hamstrings, the back of your knee, your calf, either with a soft fist or with your hands open. Either way works. Just wanting to get a little more circulation on a cold February morning. And then holding on to your left shin, press up through the heel, taking a breath. And breathe out, lift towards your knee, head to knee. Bring the leg in a little closer, wherever it'll come for your stretch. If you need to, you can bend your knee and straighten. And then lower back down. Bend that knee. Place your right hand on your right hip bone, left hand on the inside of the left knee, and open the leg out to the side. Let it relax open. Notice any sensation, any pain or tightness. Just what's going on inside your hip. All right. And allow the foot to come down onto the floor. Slide your foot out next to the other leg. All right. Just pause for a moment. Notice the sensations in your legs and your hips, your low back. My feline assistant here. Okay. Now bring your palms, just roll side to side, bring your palms underneath your hips. Stretch out your legs, stretch out the back of your neck. Breathe a deep breath. Leg lifts. Just 8 or 10. Your own pace. Now end with your legs in the air. Bend your knees. Straighten your arms out and lift your torso up towards your knees. Just feel that lift. Breathe and lower back down. Breathe it up. Just coming up towards your knees. And down. Now bring palms together over your heart. Breathe and lift, and just a little twist to the side, over to the right. Feel the muscles you're using. Lower down. Breathe. Breathe out, lift, and over to your left. 2 more times on each side. Just lift wherever you're able to. Breathe. Over to the right, lift. Down, breathe. Over to the left. Once more each side, breathe. Over. If your neck starts to feel uncomfortable, just take one hand and support your head. Come back down. Last time, over to the left. Breathe. Over to the left. And relax down. Bring your hands onto the back of your legs and a few spinal rocks. So just kick forward. I have to check for where my cat is. Oh, there she is. Okay. So spinal rocks. We're going to go up into half shoulder stand and do our little jiggle. But give yourself a massage in your back. You can rock on the side of your back, on the side of your ribs. Just be careful you don't go too far over. And this time we'll kick up into half shoulder stand. Come up a little higher on your shoulders. And open your palms. Let your hip bones rest in your palms into half shoulder stand. Feel your throat, the stimulation on your throat chakra. And now shake those legs, jiggle, 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 all those organs down, or actually up into your torso where they belong. Jiggle, 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 shake, shake, shake. Okay, now bring the soles of your feet together, bend your knees and just open your knees out to the side. Straighten your legs out to the side for a passive stretch here. Circle around in your ankles, loosen them up. Reverse. And squeeze your toes and stretch them out. Squeeze, stretch, open them. All right, and bring your legs back up. Soften your knees and just lower yourself down. Use your abdominal muscles. You just strengthen them. Bring your hands onto the floor. Lift your chin. Lower down. And we're just going to come right on up into sitting. And then we'll come over onto hands and knees. Now let's give ourselves a puppy stretch here. And then lift up. Bring your left foot in between your palms for sun pose. Hold on to your left leg and drop the right hip. Just turn to the side. Now spread the fingers out on your right hand. Press that palm into the mat. Bring your left hand down just outside the foot, but in front of the leg. Flex your right foot. Come onto the outer edge. Lift and just come around over into your side plank. Stack your feet. Lift your left arm. Lift your left leg. Up, 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 up. And bring it back down. Front plank. Let your knees down. Pull back into puppy. And right leg forward in between your palms. Stretch out the back leg. Holding on to your right leg. And drop the left hip. Let it stretch. Excuse me. Stretch out, especially on the left side. Okay, press the palm down into the mat, spread the fingers out nice and wide. Bring your right hand outside of the foot, but inside of the leg. And just twist a little bit, bring the outer edge of your left foot onto the mat. Lift your hips and press up into side plank. Lift that right leg up, 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 up. And bring it down, front plank. Let your knees down. Let your hips relax forward, but stretch away, lengthen in your spine and hips. Shoulders up, back, and down. Lengthen. Engage in the hips to protect the lower back. And then bend your elbows and lower the pubic triangle down onto the mat into your cobra. Now press up, pull back in the hips. Bend your elbows and bring your nose down towards the mat. Slide your nose in between your arms and slide forward. Press up, pass through cobra. Breathe. Pull back. into puppy, nose towards the mat. Slide your nose along, pull through, lift up, pass through cobra. Feel that stretch in the low abdomen. Wonderful stretch. Feels so good. Last time, nose along the mat. Bend your elbows, slide. Let the belly come down. Press up into cobra. Take your shoulders up with a deep breath. Back, pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Look up. Hold. Whoa. My cat's playing with my foot. Okay, I'm going to have to move here. Hold your pose just for a couple more breaths. Hey, it's not playtime. We did that already, remember? Huh? All right, come on, you. She's just being a little corker this morning. You're a little corker. Yes, you are. Let's see. We'll put you upstairs. Here we go. Here we go. There you go. Girl. Okay, so lift up out of your cobra onto your knees, hands and knees. Turn your toes under. We'll come into downward facing dog. Draw your heels down. Lengthen in your arms, draw your shoulders back and down. Lift up onto the balls of your feet, contract in the calf muscles, and lower down. Again, breathe and lift. Breathe out and lower. Tilt your hips up. And walk your feet in towards your hands. Come into a ragdoll. Or head to knee. And then soften your knees. A reverse swan, arms out to the side. Breathe and lift. Reach up, palms together, down in front of your heart. Okay. All right. For our Surya Namaskar, I don't know if you're aware or not, there are nice posters that you can get if you go online. I'm not sure where this came from. It's old. I've had it for a long, long time. It was from my yoga therapy training, but it has it in a circle. It has each pose with the Sanskrit name and the position, and you start at one end and you go around in the circle. And it's nice to have as a reminder. I'm sure if you did a search for Surya Namaskar or Sun Salute, Sun Salutation, you would be able to find it online. If you have any challenge, just let me know and I can help you with that. So we're going to start with a slow Surya Namaskar, just exploring the poses, and then we'll speed it up. So we're going to repeat this a few times. So starting in Tadasana or Samasthiti, breathe, palms together, overlap one thumb, scoop forward, out and up into a standing back bend. So engage your hips here, lift up, elongate, and back, and come forward. Exhale as you lower down, head to knee, and sun pose. Palms on the floor, take your left leg back into sun pose. The knee can be off the floor or on the floor, whatever suits you in this moment. And then plank, just take the right leg back, come into your plank. You can come into chaturanga if you want, or you can do inchworm. Inchworm is knees, chest, and chin, and then you just inch your way out, which is kind of what we were doing earlier. Chaturanga, you just lower your chest to the floor, slide through, come up into cobra. Turn your toes under for downward facing dog, press up. And now bring your left foot forward in between your hands for sun pose on the other side. Lift your chin, honoring the sun's light. Step the back foot in, lift your hips, step it in, head to knee. Palms together, scoop it forward. Use the strength of your legs, lift with your arms, reach up, breathe. And breathe out as you go to the back, engage hips, and come back, palms over your heart. So that's one side, that's half of Surya Namaskar. So overlap your thumbs, breathe, and scoop it out, up, breathe again, back, standing back bend, and head to knee, breathe out. And soften the knees, take your right leg back into sun pose, lift your chin. Take the left leg back into plank. Choose if you want to do inchworm or chaturanga. Scoop it up into cobra. Breathe. Toes under. Breathe out. Downward facing dog. Now step the right foot in for sun pose on the other side. Lift the chin. Reach through that back heel. Breathe. And step it in. Head to knee. Palms together, overlap one thumb. Scoop forward. Lift, breathe. Breathe out as you go back. Elongate in the spine. Remember to lengthen. And palms down over your heart. And pause for a moment, get comfortable in your clothes. And we're going to turn down the heat because sun salutes do warm you up. Take some water if you need. So we're going to repeat this a couple of times, the full Surya Namaskar. Now, some people will do Surya Namaskar in the morning for their yoga workout, and they'll do 10. So you can get a good workout, and you work most of the parts of the body. The only thing you need to add is a twist. So if you were to do 10, and then your twist, and then Shavasana, always give yourself a few minutes of Shavasana. Okay. Are you ready? Come to the front edge of your mat. Starting in Tadasana, toes forward. Legs are engaged, hips are engaged. Lift up, lifting in the front of the body, lowering, lengthening in the back, shoulder blades down, crown open and reaching to the heavens. Breathe, palms in, overlap one thumb. Exhale, scoop forward, up, inhale. Engage hips, exhale to the back. Standing back bend. Breathe. And head to knee. Breathe in, left knee back or left foot back into sun pose. Breathe out. Plank, inchworm or chaturanga into cobra. Breathe. Breathe out, toes under, down dog. Step the left foot back in, sun pose. Breathe here and step it in. Exhale, head to knee, palms together, overlap one thumb. Breathe. And breathe out, palms over your heart. Again, other side. Excuse me. Take in your breath and scoop it out, up and back. Exhale, head to knee. Right leg back. Inhale. Exhale. Plank. Hold the exhale. Exhale into chaturanga and inhale. Cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sun pose, right leg forward. Exhale, step it in, head to knee, palms together. Inhale, lift. Engage hips. And exhale, palms over the heart. Again, breathe. Scoop it forward. Exhale if you want, and then inhale on the way up. Exhale, head to knee. Inhale, left leg back, sun pose. Exhale, plank. Hold the exhale out. Scoop forward, inhale, cobra. Toes under. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, step forward, right foot. Exhale, head to knee. Palms together, inhale, scoop it up. And exhale, Anjali Mudra. Other side. Breathe. Exhale, scoop it forward, up. Inhale back. Exhale, head to knee. Left foot back. Breathe. Exhale, plank. Hold the exhale. Chaturanga. Scoop it up. Inhale, cobra. Toes under. Down dog. Left foot forward. Inhale, sun pose. Step it in. Exhale, head to knee. Palms together. Overlap one thumb. Breathe it up. And back. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Last time, other side. Breathe. Scoop. Inhale back. Head to knee. Exhale. Right leg back. Inhale. Sun pose. Exhale. Plank. Hold the exhale. Scoop. Inhale into cobra. Toes under. Exhale. Down dog. Inhale. Right leg forward. Sun pose. And step it in. Exhale. Head to knee. Palms together. Inhale. Lift. And exhale. Palms over the heart. Pause. Close your eyes. Feel your heart. Feel the pace of your breath. Notice your body sensations. Did you tighten up anywhere? Did you loosen up anywhere? Taking a breath. Open your eyes. Twist your body over to your left. Let's go as far as you can. Look over your shoulder. Come back to center. Breathe. Breathe out to the other side. Continue with your deep breaths. Twist. And breathe back to center. Swan dive. And breathe arms overhead. Exhale forward. Soften your knees. Let your hips come down onto the mat. Put your socks on or get your cushion or blanket, whatever you need. We'll come into Savasana. And as a reminder, after your yoga, always drink plenty of water to flush out any toxins. So come down onto your back and let it all go. You've done the work. You've honored the sun, your body, your breath, and you remained in the moment with your Surya Namaskar. You have to breathe and move with the breath. So now let the breath continue naturally and sink down into the earth like you're on a beach in the sand. Warm sun overhead. basking in its warmth and light, your own solar plexus sun meeting with the sun in the sky. Let yourself love, connect with the feeling of love. And the source. And now start to become aware of your body, sensations, feelings, connection, like you're coming back from a long sleep, a deep sleep. Coming back to awareness of the sounds in the room. Maybe your furnace is on. Maybe you have pets. Maybe you hear birds outdoors or ice melting and crashing down to the ground. Notice your breath. Notice if you're holding anywhere after your Shavasana. Just check in. And start to bring in some movement into your hands and feet. If you like, and take your head side to side. And then slide your feet together. Bend your knees and pull them up to your chest. Curl in for a stretch. And come over onto one side and press up into sitting. I'm going to recommend that you bring your hands into the mudra for the solar plexus. So press the long fingertips together, the second finger, bend all the other fingers and press the knuckles together. Bring your thumbs together. As you look, it'll look like a heart as you look into your hands. And then bring your thumbs to your solar plexus. Increasing empowerment and confidence, strength, letting go of control. And then bringing palms into Anjali Mudra. So I'm going to throw out a challenge for you for the next week, the solar challenge. At least 3 days during the week, doing your sun salutes, 10 repetitions, 3 times during the week. So you can start tomorrow, you can start Sunday or Monday. You can do it any time during the day. However, morning is really great to get your moxie going. And end with your solar plexus chakra mudra. I think it's Vajra, but I'm not sure. After your Shavasana, give yourself at least 2 minutes, of Shavasana. And I will do this with you, the solar challenge. So 3 times in the next week, and we'll check in again on next Friday. And you can tell me how it went and how you feel. So enjoy your solar challenge. I will see you on the astral. Love you, love you, love you, and namaste.
All right.